Ice Climbers is predominantly a Ice Climbers winning matchup. It's pretty rough just because Sheik can't deal with Ice Climbers crouch cancel that well, and things like Blizzard is really hard. He actually went Game & Watch.
Yeah, that's what I was pointing out earlier. He went Game & Watch. Like, I thought he would go Meta Knight, maybe Kirby, I don't know, but Game & Watch is like the last thing I think he'd pick.
I mean, it makes sense why he would want to go Game & Watch, just because things like down tilt's really good at interrupting and setting them apart. We saw that earlier within the match. Also, it could be unfamiliarity with Bananas, even though Bananas has played PM quite often. I think he played against American Bowser. Jake pulled out his own Game & Watch, but either way, ooh.
Hey, whatever works. He took the first stock pretty angrily.
Yeah, and working off of this Nana grab, building up 53%. Yeah, going to be put in that awkward situation. Already realizing the spacing with the down tilt, making sure that he can't punish, but KinGly still living.
Oh, tries to go for that dash.
That was risky.
Yeah, gets hit out of it too.
Yeah, and as comboing Nana, sometimes you get mistaken and feel like you can go for that you actually hit Popo, but on the skin, the colors are... Oh, they're not reversed.
No, this one's not reversed.
Yeah,
the one that
sorry.
Entropy uses is always reversed.
Yeah, sorry, I thought I got mixed up with the skins.
Nana died. KinGly gets a down tilt, but not able to convert anything off of it, sending too high.
Yeah, and it's just really, really difficult for even Sopo just to get on Game & Watch, because a lot of the tools that Game & Watch has is very spacing oriented. He can just wall you off, and things like forward tilt only have 2 frames of end lag on them, so the third available frame, you can just immediately shield. Or just pull out another forward tilt. And you have to be really careful, especially if one of your main approaches with Ices is going to be wave dash forward.
Oh, get to both Ice Climbers in the same fair. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, swiping them both with the credit card.
Yeah, the credit card has like the rise above hitbox and the one where he like puts it forward in the very next frame. It still hits like everywhere in between as well.
Yeah. Oh, catching with that down smash, putting him in that awkward situation, and all Bananas really needs to start doing is just building up percent, because on the next stock, he's going to do double the damage. Also, his moves are unstaled as of the moment when he gets Nana, so...
Heck, as soon as he gets Nana, he might just go for grab, down throw, up smash, or
yeah,
anything.
Down throw, up smash, down throw, forward smash, forward throw, up smash. Yeah, there's a lot, but at 88%, it's going to be really difficult for KinGly to survive unless he can separate him really early like we saw at the beginning of the match. Yeah, going for that shark, interrupting him with up B, but Banana's just too smart in that situation, yeah, and not respecting the crouch cancel. He probably should have fallen with down air, but it's still a rough life, especially if you're going to be dealing with that specific deficit.
KinGly thinking, wondering if he should switch to Mewtwo?
Mewtwo!
I've never seen him play this character.
So yeah, KinGly also has been trying to pick up Mewtwo just to raise his fundamentals. He's also just trying to take a break from Sheik. And just a break from Smash in general. We saw him, he tweeted that he was going to take a month off, but actually showed up a little bit early. I feel like his addiction to PM is a little too strong. But
I think he was also taking some friends over here.
Yeah.
It just like worked out like, hey, I should come. You guys are going anyway.
Well, he's the representative of the Smash community at Baylor University, so it makes sense. But still, messing around with Mewtwo, just having to practice his hover cancel aerials. Yeah, and stuff like that's not going to work because the survivability of Mewtwo is just slightly insane, and you're just going to have a more... Mewtwo is more like an annoying Marth in this matchup. And the fact that Mewtwo can always just hover in your face and be at that right height to the point where you just can't grab him.
You mean like a annoying Peach, you mean?
Well, it's both, because you're having disjoint hits.
And you got that hover.
And you have the hover. So you can start spacing out. If Banana starts baiting out double jump, he can just go for hover cancel up air or up tilt, which is a very Marth-esque move, but still have the IaB frames or just the rapid ability to go into other moves like Peach. Not as good as Peach, but still very threatening.
Ooh, Paul's out the teleport, but able to get that shield off in time.
Yeah, and that was not smart, just to immediately go for back throw onto Nana. A lot of Mewtwo's throws are actually incredibly laggy, so just be very careful and make sure that you're just going for these raw hits.
I think your best throw might just be a forward throw. The launching hitbox of throwing the character and then the balls to keep them away might be good, but still.
Yeah, and I'm actually super impressed with just how far Bananas has gone within this tournament. I've not as good as the S-Pop run, but really convinced or really curious if Bananas will show up to more PM tournaments just because of his placings.
Yeah, he's been coming to the events, but I don't think he's actually been entering at all.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, KinGly died.
Yeah, that's going to be it. A solid JV3 coming out from Bananas. It's just, the matchup seems like it was unfamiliarity with the characters, but also a big fear of playing against Bananas.
Yeah.